Back again. I hope you're doing well. I am trying to, let me get this camera right. Hope you guys are doing well today. It is Saturday, 1 p.m. and I am ready to show you guys what I've been playing with. If you're here live, say hi, please. And if you're creating along, let me know that too. I would love it. If you're watching a replay, thank you for pushing play. If you've never seen any of my lives, my name is JayCee Chandler, and I'm a jewelry designer and creator and a YouTube content creator. So what we're going to do today is pretty much I'm going to show you what I've been working on. I'm trying to create a pair of wood and metal charm earrings. So if you have any of the items that I believe, let's see, is in the description, I tried to make sure that the items that I'm about to use are in the description. There's some links there below, so that if you have some of the items, go ahead and create with me. I am going to try to have most of the supplies listed ahead of time and share the link to my lives earlier than the time of 1 p.m. so that you can see what we'll be working on. This is a test for me today, so let's just go ahead and jump in. Again, my name is JayCee Chandler, and I'm your jewelry creator. And today I'm going to try and make some earrings that will look like this. This one was, I didn't finish it, and when I started it, I was like, okay, this would be a great create along tutorial, just something to do live with you guys. So this charm I got from one of my Joann hauls. I believe it was Joann, and it came on a string, two strings on one card. I think I paid $2 for it, or $1.50 for the two-strand metallic beads. But there is a Joann haul, and it does show this, and it'll tell you I did catch it on sale. This is one of these wood blanks. That link is below. This was purchased from Amazon. So you're gonna need some of those. You're going to need something to stain your wood slice, let's call it, with. And I have a permanent marker. It comes in a set of many colors. The link is below. And I decided to use this one, which will color the wood this color. And I love it. It's like a chocolate brown. But the color is not on here. The name of this color is not on here, but it's one of those in the pack. So you're going to need that. I have a silicone mat here because I don't want to stain my place here. So a silicone mat. I purchased this off of Amazon, and like I said, all the links are below. Hey Sarah, how are you? Are you creating today? Thanks for joining. This comes in kind of like a 12 by 10 or a 9 by 11 sheet, and I just cut it. And you guys have seen this when I use my resin. So there's that. These are some silicone earring backs, also linked below. And it's whatever you prefer. If you prefer backings, no backings, it's up to you. You can't really see them in my hand, but you know what these guys looks like. Okay, no problem. Thanks for joining and watching. If you know someone that's interested in this type of content, please share it. Share the video with them. I would really appreciate it. Here's some metallic acrylic paint markers. Now, I'm not going to use the thicker one, but they come in thick point and thinner points. So these are a couple of options, and here's what the package looks like. Right? The link is below. And let's see, I have cut out some 4-inch pieces of wire. This is brass wire that I got from Rio Grande, and it's on a really large spool like this. I've had it for so long. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it's a 20 gauge wire, and it's a lot of it. I've had it since before COVID or right after COVID, and I ordered many different colors. This is brass, and let's see, it doesn't say if it's soft or hard, but it's the 20 gauge. So if you could see the tag, maybe you can go on to Rio Grande and grab that. Otherwise, I have a link below of 20 gauge wires on Amazon. You're going to need some ear wires, whatever your choice. I'm sure you have some of these. And these, I had some problems with the previous ones that I was using. These are screw-in, screw eye pins. And they come in a package like that. Got them from Amazon. And you're going to need some round nose pliers. You're going to need some flat nose pliers, and you're going to need some flush cutters. There's a link below with a set of these, and they have some cutters in there, but not this one. It will get you through this project. They're kind of a beginner set, very inexpensive, not a big deal. That's where I got these from. All right, let's see what else. Oh, and if you're wondering what's on my pliers, it's something called Tool Magic, and I dip my pliers into it, and it protects the wire from getting scratched. I highly recommend this. It's an investment, but you will have it forever. Okay, but it's not that expensive, but it is something that I use. And if you don't have the money to get this, I've even put masking tape on the flat side of my pliers. It will slip a little bit more, but it will keep from cutting. Like, I do a lot of work with my pliers, so this one's peeling off. It's time to do it again. As a matter of fact, I have another one that looks even, this one has the masking tape on it. But hey, we got to do what we got to do to preserve the creations, right? So let me go ahead and get started. Hello, Miss TR. Thank you for joining. So let me go ahead and get started, and let's see if I can actually create, maybe get through making one of these. Hopefully this will be an earring. Let me move everything out of the way because I'm not going to use everything right now. I'm going to move that, put this here, put this here. I do want to keep this here. So we're going to use the marker right now and the flat disc. So really, this is simply bring out your inner child, and we're going to color. And it's up to you how dark you want it. And you can even do this with the package of markers that come in so many colors. I've shared on a different video the actual pack of markers, and you can see from that video how many is in there. And these are all permanent markers. So this will not wash off. And I'm just going to go ahead and color on in. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'm hoping that I get quite a few people on today because I'm going to share some information about a change in schedule. I really love being on here and creating and being consistent and having a Saturday gathering for the community members, for all of the subscribers. And even if you're not a subscriber and you're watching the lives, I just feel like there's some things that I've been wanting to do as the weather comes to become more spring-like and summer-like. I used to be outside hiking on the weekends, and with the weather being so cold, I haven't been able to do that, and I really miss it. So with that said, I'm going to try and get back to it as the weather gets warmer, and that means that I probably won't be back in the house in time for a 1 p.m. live. So I'm thinking of changing the time. Well, I know I'm going to change the time. I just don't know what time. I would love your feedback on what time would be best. I'm thinking of a time like about 5 or 6 p.m. on a Saturday. Keep the Saturday, and we can meet up at that time. If you have an opinion at this time and you're watching, please pop it into the comments. I would really love the feedback so I can know who would actually be able to join at that time between, say, 5 or 6 o'clock on Saturday. And I'll send out a message to you guys letting you know when I really do make that change. It'll probably be once March hits, once daylight savings time comes. I usually start hiking a lot more right around that time. It's no particular reason. It just happens to be a significant time change. Anyway, so I'm getting all, as much as I can, colored in over here, right? So great stain, nice, beautiful stain on there. And if you want it darker, you can go over it a little bit more. One of the things that I noticed when I was doing this before is the sides were not getting colored in. And you can use the black permanent marker to do the edges. And that's what I did here on this one. I did black. I thought the black was a little bit, I don't know, gave it some contrast. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. And on this one, I'm using a dry erase marker. This one I got from Dollar Tree, which y'all know Dollar Tree has some amazing stuff in there. So here, I'm just going across the edge. And this is a nice fat point, and it lays right on the edge there. So all I'm doing is rolling this around on the silicone and just coloring it in. So we're going to do that. And oh, I have one more piece of equipment that you should have. Hopefully you have a Dremel, something you can put a hole into the edge of this wood with. Let's see. I put a hole in here, and I'll show it to you on this one. So there's a hole in there, and I used my Dremel, and I'll show it to you. I have a couple of these. So if you don't have one of these, they're probably like 20 bucks or so on Amazon. And this is the brand that I got. I don't have this in the link below. I totally forgot about it. And I used my diamond point to make the hole instead of the actual screw there. And that is so that the screw eye pins can fit in there. And I'll show you that in just a minute. So the ones that I made, I had a couple of smaller eye pins from the ones that I'm using today. And they broke on me. They kept breaking. So I don't know if this wood is too hard for them or what is the deal. I think this marker is drying out on me. Let's see if I can get one more done. So what are you guys doing today? Are you creating, Miss TR? I already asked Sarah. She said she's not creating today. Are you actually doing anything today? I know that today was not as nice a day today, and I was hoping to get out before the video, before I had to do the live. But now it's really, really cloudy, and I don't drive in the rain, period. I just don't. Okay, so I'm gonna try two. Let's try 2. So another thing that I did on these were I was trying to make some kind of designs. If you can see these, like this one has that on here and then that. Now I did this with a stencil, so I'm going to show you how I did it on one, and then maybe we can, this one I did by hand with no, I just kind of just drew stuff on there. So it's whatever you want. And I used silver and then I tested a gold. So I think I'm going to use gold today. So let's see, this one's lemon yellow. I don't want to use that. This is gold and this is bronze. So we're going to do the gold one. Oh, great grandbaby, cool. That's awesome. I love that. I don't have any grandkids or great grands yet. My son just got engaged and, you know, I'm sure it'll be coming soon at some point. So let me move these. My sister is a grandmother and she just becomes mush around her grandbabies. She's got 3 of them. Let's see. This one doesn't have a hole. This one has a hole. And this one has a hole. I'm going to show you guys how I put a hole in it so that I can get the eye pin in. So here's that. And I just find a spot. And the reason I'm drilling it first is because I want to center my... Oh, that's not good. I jumped. Okay, there we go. It did it again. Gotta be careful. Well, let's see. So it's not quite centered. That's probably gonna bother me at some point. But that's how I got the hole in here. These are better, so we're gonna work with these. How old are your great-grands? So here's a stencil that I purchased. I believe I got it from Temu. And I like the design because it's kind of Afrocentric, if you can see. So I decided to, and it almost kind of looks like a mud cloth type design. So I'm going to just lay this on top right there and just color inside the lines. We're channeling our inner child today. And shake this. When you get these, you have to shake them because they are paint pens. And we're going to go ahead and don't let too much paint get on the edge because it will spill out. And I'm just trying to do a real abstract look. And I'm blowing it because it does dry quick. And y'all have to forgive me because this is a brand new technique. I am not an expert in this. I'm just trying something new. That's how we do it on this live. Saturday is just one of those days. Y'all come on in and join, and we will create together. 11-year-old boy and a 2.5. Oh, she's got a big brother. Ooh-wee. Those boys are going to be in trouble later. 2, 3. I'm just putting some dots where I feel like they should have and finish off the design. And there's my mud cloth inspired design. What do you guys think? I'm loving that. So they don't have to match, but I'm going to try my best to make them match as long as they have something like that on there. So let's see if I can do it again. We shall see. Just drawing in a little bit of paint right in here. And I'm using the stencil, guys, because I'm a jewelry artist. But I don't have any drawing skills. Like, I can make lines and dots. I'm not a drawing artist. Let's see. Ah, that looks pretty good. Nice and fast, right? And I just want to, oops, I forgot one of those dots. Just want to do something different, right? And that almost looks That almost looks like the same one. So cool. And it's drying fast, so there's no problems there, right? The colors, the stain dried fast. So there's that. Let me see if I can put, so this one was gold. Let me see if I can do, I want to do a, not the orange, I want to do bronze. Let's see what the bronze looks like on the other side. And I'm going to use a different one. Like I've been playing around with this right here. But I think I want to do, yeah, I think I'm going to do this again. Nope. I'm going to do, what am I going to do? Let's see if I can do a mixture of these three, if y'all can see it. So let me move that. So I'm going to do a mixture of these three right here. Let's see if I can get that done. And again, I'm not trying to put anything right side up or down. I'm just trying to throw some designs on the end, on the back of the wood. Like really, this one's coming out a lot more paint, so it's probably gonna look smudged, but we'll see. I'm just holding it down. We shall see. This is how we do, y'all. All right, and then we're gonna go over here. This one's gonna have a lot more design on it. I hope this comes out nice. Let's see. I'm gonna dry that. I like that bronze compared to the gold. What do you think? The stencils I got from Temu, and I can't remember how many came in a pack. It may have been a pack. It may have been individual. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. So there's the bronze. And that paint came out a lot. So the lines are smudged compared to that one. So let's see how the back of this one comes out. Let's see. We could try to make them somewhat. Oh, did I smear it? All right, let's see. And let's do this again. Where are we? Right here. Nope. Here. This is what I did. Let me put that back. Get that off. Hold it down. And yeah, this one has a lot more paint coming out. That's why. Let's see. A lot more paint coming out. Oh man, that's the gold one. I picked up the gold one, y'all. I wanted the bronze one. So this one's gonna be double. We're gonna have two colors on this one. Oh well. That's what I get for not paying attention. All right, let's see what happens. This is probably gonna come out really nice with the two of them on the back. Sometimes the best creations are mistakes, right? Oh, look at that. Got two of them. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. And I think I just messed it up a little bit. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw some gold on the back here. Put some gold dots. That's bronze. Get it together, Jack. So we got bronze and gold. Put some gold right here and here and here. All right. Pops of gold. And do it over here. I'm going to continue. I'm not going to try and change anything. We're going to keep it just like that. Let's see. Wow. I'm covering this up with the bronze. That works. I can't believe I did that. All right. Y'all know how it goes. So Let's see. Let me see what the comments are saying. Next time you go to the Dollar Tree, look for a small clip-on desk fan like they have in the nail salon. I have a fan. I just didn't pull it out. The other one that I did dried a lot faster. And it's very, very possible that I just did not. This one is coming out a lot faster than the other ones, and they dried with no problem. So thank you for the suggestion of the fan. Hello, Miss Her Rose. Thanks for joining. So now that these have both colors, which you can barely see, I don't think you can see both gold and bronze on here. I'm going to flip them over and throw in some bronze dots there. Miss Her Rose, hi Carol. I thought you had an event today. How did it go? Or am I thinking of last week? This is definitely going to be some cute earrings. All right, so we're going to put these to the side and let them fully dry. And we're going to start working on the metal portion. So what I want to do on here, I had the ballpoint pen. I'm going to make my own pen today. But before I do anything, I want to put the eye pins in at the top, at the bottom here. Because, let's see, not today. That was last week, working on craft room today. Okay, yay, get that craft room together, girl. So now that I have the hole in here, I'm going to just twist this in. Now, yesterday I used a smaller eye pin and it broke on me. So I don't know what this one's going to do. Let me get that one started. And then I'll throw this one in here. Where's the hole? And this one, guys, there's no resin. I'm not putting any resin on here. I'm trying to get away from sitting so long or waiting. Today I didn't want to. Let me go ahead and try putting in a little bit more of a hole in here. Okay. See what happens with that. I didn't want to have to sit in the craft room or wait for anything to dry. Wow. On the projects that I'm doing today. So let's see. All right, so I'm going to use my pliers while I twist this. And this is, like I said, my first time using this larger one, so I'm hoping it doesn't split my wood piece, because it's got to go down pretty far for me to be able to hook it on. Oh, so we're twisting, and it looks like it is doing a little bit of a split. So let me bring it back over here. I don't want it to split. I'm gonna have to get some smaller ones. Let me see. That's gotta go down a little bit further. Want them nice and even, and I really kind of want them to stay flat faced, right? All right, so now let's work on the wires, because I'm going to round out this one here. Let's do them both at the same time so that they're the same. So I'm just gonna, I've already flattened, used my flush cutters on the ends, so there's no point on here. All right. So now I'm just gonna make sure they're flat and roll them toward me on the tiny part of this. And then I'm going to push them back so that they are straight. So there's that. I do have to close them up, but I'm not going to do it right now because I want to loop them in here. So we're going to do this. Now we're going to put this on. Then this is going to be upside down from here. So this one is like that. And this is going to go like that. So let me open this up just a little bit so that I can get this on. Yesterday when I was creating these, I opened up the eye pin, which proved to be the reason, it probably was the reason why they kept breaking on me. Oh, let's get this to close. So I told you about this keeping your wires from getting scratched. It also keeps you from slipping. Like to close this eye pin, I needed to press it closed instead of twisting it because I had already twisted it. So let me show you what I did. So I did twist it open, and I'm going to twist it open here. So it's twisted, right? Now I'm going to put this on. I'm going to twist it back, but because it wasn't all the way closed, I now have to close it shut. And that's where this coating on my pliers come in handy. It keeps me from slipping. So I'm not sure you're able to see it, but it helped me close that. So now we've got these two right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on. And so we have that. All right. So I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to put this on. Come on. Really? That hole is not wide enough. Interesting. Okay. So there's that one. So that's what the earring's going to look like. I wish that eye pin would go down further. I don't want it to, it's starting to split. I don't know if you could see it right there. And I don't want it to split. This one's not splitting. So anywho, I don't want the screw to show. I might try something different with the next one. But here we are with these earrings. And these are going to be really, really simple, guys. So we're going to go ahead and bend this down. Right? I'm going to bend it up. And then I'm going to wrap. I'm going to wrap my wire around right up in here to make my loop for my earring. See that? I got the gold beads also. I purchased them a couple of years ago and haven't used them in a design. You are giving it great. That's what I'm here for. Ideas. I can't wait to see what you do with them. So now I'm wrapping, I think 2 times. I'm going to straighten that out, squeeze it up. I would really like to go ahead and wrap it as much as possible. Straighten that hole out. Squeeze that. Now this is definitely more firm than the aluminum wire that, or the smaller eye pins that I've purchased. So I wanted this to be more firm and consistent with what the eye pin looks like. So let me do this. I need this to go over here. All right. So let me go ahead and work with this one. So I'm going to bend it down, right? And then I'm going to bring it up and twist so I can have some room to wrap it around. And that's what I'm doing, wrapping it around and bringing this back up. So this hole might be a little bit bigger than the other one. And one thing I really am okay with is it not being a consistent, it's just not going to be perfect. It's not going to be like the man-made earrings. So let's see if I can get this to get flat. And then I will work on getting this positioned correctly. So I'm twisting them so they'll both stay flat. But I think what's happening is I need to change the position of my eye pin down here. So let's see. So, yep. Change that a little bit. Okay, so they're both facing the same way now. Get some of this fixed. Flatten that out. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? I hope. I'm just rounding out this hole. So there's that laying flat. Let's see what this one looks like. I think I'm gonna need to reposition this one as well. Oh, that one looks pretty good. What does that look like? There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta reposition it. Let's see. We're gonna do this. And it's the eye pin that I need to position. So let's see what that looks like. There we go. All right. Next step is I'm going to cut off this wire and tuck it in. Let's cut that off. And then tuck it in as best we can. No pinching, no sticking. Cut that one. And I'm gonna bring this one out just a little bit so I can cut it a little bit better. And then I'm gonna squeeze that in so we won't have any pokey parts. Now here's the earrings. What do you guys think? And then here's the other side. More of an ethnic earring. And then we're gonna put the ear wires on. Twist that open. And it won't matter which side the ear wire, which earring is facing forward, because both sides look great. All right, so we got that one. Thank you, Miss TR. I really do like how these came out. And none of them are going to be the same. You guys know, because we make handmade jewelry, that none of them is going to be the same. Not even the two of these are going to be the same. Right? Let me see if I can do, I need a little bit more twisting on this one. Just a teeny bit. All right, so there's that. Thank you so much, Miss Carol. So there's the front, there's the back, or whichever one you decide is going to be the front and or back. Now, let me go ahead and put these on a card so you can see. This is how I do it, guys. I get my little card. I have my sticker. I put the sticker on here as straight as I can. And here's some of the ear backs that I was showing you guys earlier. Pokey pokey. And then, oh wow, I need a longer card. So here's what I would do. I have a leather hole punch. And what I would do is I'd take my ruler and I would go straight up top right here and make a mark right where I think I want the hole. Right up here-ish, right? And then I'm gonna do it over here too. I'm not sure it's gonna be perfect, but we'll see, right? That's probably gonna be good. But just for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna go ahead and make that hole and make that hole and see if I can get some lift on there. There we go. That fits on the card pretty much better. So let's see. And for display purposes, I would probably even go further and move this to cover up the holes I'm not using. And put it right there. So now it looks like the card was made for these earrings. Look at that. I love it. What do you guys think? I am loving it. And so those are the earrings that I wanted to show you guys today. This one's a quick one. If you enjoyed this, please go ahead and hit like and comment what you liked best. Uh-oh, look, I just made a mess. What you like best about this particular project. And if you think you're going to try it, please go ahead and comment below and let me know that you will be trying it. If you're not a part of the Facebook group, I would love to have you join. One thing I do want to tell you guys, if you're watching this video and you're not a part of the Facebook group and you want to join, you will have to answer the questions. If the questions are not all answered and the rules are not accepted, I'm not going to be able to allow you to join. And that's just to keep it nice and simple. Please be respectful of the choice that I have made. I would love to have you be a part of the Facebook group, but I've had recent people try to join and they either didn't answer any of the questions or they answered the questions and didn't accept the rules. So if you tell someone about the Facebook group, let them know they will have to accept the rules and answer the questions. This is for those who are serious and who really want to learn and share. And I want to make sure that I do vet them. I vet people that come to that group because I love my community and I don't want anybody spamming anyone. So that's my spiel. And I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'm feeling pretty good about these earrings, and I do realize they're flipped, and I will flip them just for consistency purposes, right? And I'm glad I used the gold and bronze because the silver looks good. Let me just get this to lay right. The silver looks good, and I wish I had these in silver. But I'll find something else to do with this, with the silver paint. All right, so there's that. Okay, guys, this is JayCee Chandler signing out. All the links that I could provide are below. And if you do click on that link, please know that they are affiliate links, and it helps me to get more supplies to do more videos like this one. I hope you guys go and create something amazing. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.